What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are so comfy today. We are chilling, courtesy of my love sack. I am having a great time, as well as the coffee that I just chugged. Today's video is going to be a Q&A because I am actually heading to Mexico tomorrow morning. So I had one day to film and edit something, and that's why we're here and we're doing this. Instead of doing a Twitter Q&A like I normally do, I decided to bring it over to Instagram this time. So I posted a little photo and asked you guys to comment any questions, and 1,328 of you had something to ask. That's great. Thank you guys so much. The number one question I've been getting from you guys asks what living alone is like, because this is my first time living in my own place. Specifically, how do you feel about living on your own? How is it adjusting? What's the best and worst part about it so far? So previous to this, I lived in a house with 3 other people for 2 years. Very social, very fun environment. I think now I'm in a place in my life where I'm always running around doing so many different errands and going in and out of the house. A lot of my work actually involves being at home. So I personally was just very ready to live on my own and be able to come to a place that is quiet and clean and no distractions and stuff like that. Let's start off with the worst parts. I haven't really visited this point yet, but I feel like eventually one of the worst things will be like if I go see a horror movie at a movie theater, the fact that I have to go home alone and I don't get to go home with like my best friends. That is gonna be creepy. I think just staying accountable for keeping your place clean, because everything is your responsibility. Like if there's dishes in the sink, those are your dishes. No one else put those in there. Best parts, blasting music throughout the entire house. It's so nice to be able to like cook in the kitchen and then run up in my room and whatever and just have music constantly playing all day. Because I pretty much start playing music the second I wake up. It's actually what helps me like stay motivated. And then also being in control of what your place looks like, what your place feels like. The vibes are just damn good in this place. I wanted to make sure that that was like a huge thing that I set in personally right away. When I look out here, I'm like, yeah, let's get shit done. Let's live a good life. Let's have a good day. What's your best tip for making your dreams come true? I feel like it's a combo of not doubting yourself. Do not doubt your ability. So much of it is just working hard and being consistent. That with a combination of focusing on what your smaller goals are first, because you can't really tackle a giant, large goal. Like you need to start with little things that eventually would lead to that. Kiss, marry, or slap, Drew, Lucas, and Stefan. I'm gonna really think about this one. Oh, well, I would definitely slap Lucas because I feel like he'd be into it. I would marry Stefan because duh. And then I would kiss Drew because I love Drew. When is the new season of The Commute coming out? The day that I'm gonna be uploading this, actually the first 2 episodes will already be out, so I will link both of them down below. But you guys, I'm so freaking excited for you guys to see this season because we worked so long and hard on this and I'm so proud of it. I think it's the cutest story ever and it pulls at your heartstrings, but it's funny and it's just, oh my God. There's 12 episodes, they're on Awesomeness TV, 2 times a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, and yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. Also, when the season is completely over, I've got a super long bloopers video for you guys, so I'm excited for you guys to see that too. Who's your favorite artist slash band, and what is your favorite song by them? Louis Del Mar, you guys already know, I'm so annoying about it, but if you haven't seen my last video, I went to Bottle Rock, which is a music festival in Napa, and I filmed a little travel diary. Anyways, you see me just living life to the fullest, watching Louis Del Mar live. And yeah, my favorite song by them is probably Malt Liquor. Favorite movie and why? Last night I watched a movie called, I think it's The Place Behind the Pines, A Place Behind the Pines. So freaking good. It was so dark and beautiful but sad and just rich. Oh my God. There's this one part where like Ryan Gosling is driving down a motorcycle in the middle of the woods and a song is playing, and then towards the end of the movie you see his kid riding down a bike with a similar song. It could be the same song and a similar road, and you just like, it gets ya. I teared up a few times. Do you have any big projects for 2017? Oh boy! I am going to be filming a few things this summer. I can mention that Tag Season 3 is happening. We've got some other stuff happening as well. Your girl is also creating something / directing / a couple years ago, you talked about being the person you want to be in the future and developing habits that person would have. Does this still motivate you? What is your main motivation right now? I will actually link the video where I talk about that because that is one of my favorite, I think it was a vlog. I even personally watch back on it sometimes when I kind of forget that or lose that motivation, but I definitely think about that quite often. I think at this point, my biggest sort of motivation is continuing with that streak because I know how good and how proud I feel when I do. And so at the top of my to-do list, I will literally write like, be the person that you aspire to be, or like, it's a new day, make it beautiful. I'm the cheesiest person ever, but it works for me. What is your dream boyfriend? Okay, let's think about this one real quick. Appearance-wise, I always say that I like brunettes, but then I somehow always end up dating blondes, but like I don't think I have a type. I think my biggest thing is just like oral hygiene or just like in general hygiene. And I also like guys who know how to dress themselves appropriately, you know? A very obvious and very, very important thing for me is like finding someone who is equally as motivated and passionate in whatever they do. I don't care what they do, but like I have been in relationships before where the relationship would overconsume my other partner, thus sucking me in. And the point of a relationship is for two individuals to share that, not become that. And so I'm like very, very much about like making sure that I'm not stopping myself in my career and all that stuff. I'm honestly just not even ready for a relationship. Like I don't even have enough time like for myself. I'm literally in a relationship with myself right now and my job. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I feel like this is all cliche, but like the basics of just being a genuine person who is kind, respectful, respects themselves. A little sense of humor never hurt nobody. I feel like I'm like the Bachelorette right now, being like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. But no, I don't stress about that stuff at all because I just trust that like the right person will come. So don't even focus on that. Do you feel pressure to keep a squeaky clean reputation and fighting against it to actually just be who you really are? I think once you have that realization of there is no need to have to defend yourself to anyone, you don't owe anyone anything, and whatever you're doing, you should be doing because it makes you happy and it makes you proud as a person, then like you're set, you're good. What would you like to change in this world? I wish people's concerns for this environment and this planet would increase. Like that one guy, our president, right, Donald Trump. Is there a food that most people like, but you don't like at all? Yeah, In-N-Out. Everyone is obsessed with In-N-Out out here, and I honestly think it's gross. It makes me feel gross. They're like $1 burgers. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. That's going to be it. I will see you guys for a new one next week, and I love you all. Mwah.